Okay guys, another day has passed. Now I'm in a waiting game because I have some parts ordered for the Subaru build. But today I am going to be cleaning the NSX in preparation for a group trip that I'd planned for the month of August. And stay tuned, you guys are going to find this pretty interesting. Have a good group of guys that is going to be coming along. Should be fairly interesting and bucket list type completing trip. So what I'm going to be doing today is just essentially cleaning the NSX inside. Believe it or not, I have yet to clean this car since, well, at least the interior, since I bought it from John. Never really got around to it. Just so excited about having the car, I never really even thought about it. John kept the car fairly clean, so I didn't really feel the urge to have to clean it right away. But anyway, so as far as the Subaru build, and I'm gonna go with a lightweight pulley. I'm gonna order that. I'm gonna get the IAG AOS tank just so that I can plug up the ports before putting them in and getting it already prepped. I still need to put the oil cover on and the flywheel pressure plate and clutch cover. I haven't done that yet because of clearance, and even before, I mean, I could do that now, put it on the cherry picker and install all those items, but I need it to be on the stand because I'm not comfortable with my torque on the cam sprockets just yet. I want to give it another quick tug. You're supposed to do 45 degrees after the torque spec, and I got as far as, you know, post 35, and I thought that might be good enough, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason why, you know, they're asking you to go 45. Yeah, I'm actually fairly certain that I got close to 45, but I just want to give it that quick tug just for ease of mind. So I need to do that before I actually put on the cherry picker and put the rest of the parts that I have. All the clutch parts and all the other items are on that pile right there. That's Jacob's short block, which we'll be building shortly. He just needs to grab some heads. So, so like I said, today I'm just going to be detailing the NSX. Not much to it other than just cleaning the carpet, taking out the seat to get to the carpet, and just wiping the panels down. There's really not much to it. It's really a small area. For those of you guys that kind of followed the process of me cleaning the interior of the Evo, that's a bit different. So this is 29 years of dirt and grime that came out of those floor mats. That almost looks like oil. So this is the second tank, all on the same floor mats. I haven't even gone to the carpet yet, so I figured I'd do it again just to pass. Figured if it was just a little clearer, that'd be done, but still a great deal amount. So take this out. it's brown instead of black like before, but I guess it's an improvement. I guess I just gotta keep doing it. Okay, as far as I'm gonna take it, considering that these really are old floor mats, and they're already clean, well, as much as I can get them clean. I couldn't go further, but I'm pretty much on my third tank. And actually, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, it's not as black or brown as before. Oh, it's still brown. Never mind. So that's, wow. Look what's left over. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna most likely, well, actually I am gonna get new floor mats. So it doesn't make sense for me to continue to try and get the dirt out of it. It's pretty much all the way at the bottom, but right now it's smelling clean, it feels clean, and it looks cleaner. So I'm gonna be pretty much satisfied with that for now. I'm gonna need to concentrate and spend more time on the actual carpet itself. So I'm gonna do that next. But for the floor mats, like I said, I'm gonna get new ones anyway. It's as clean as I can get it. Maybe I'll do another pass if I have leftover solution after doing the carpet on this car. So yeah, let's go do that. That way we can start doing other interior stuff like applying leather cleaner on the leathers and cleaning the panels. And luckily this isn't like the Mitsu where it's felt on the roof. This is actually just a nice liner that we could probably use something, you know, one of those spray cleaners. So let's get started. So to tackle the interior carpet, we are going to remove the seat first. I'm gonna move this forward. It gives you access to the bolt covers in the rear. It's two 14mm, and the front is also the same. The front is, you gotta peel the carpet up. Let me show you real quickly before So it is this, where is it? This right here. If you guys can see it. Basically, it's either you pull up this piece of carpet and reveal the bolt that's underneath it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And just unbolt it, and there's one connector, electrical connector, that you gotta unplug, and also the seatbelt that you gotta remove. I believe this is also 14. I'm not sure. If you guys can see that, I believe that's 14, if not 17. And then we'll go shampoo it, and well, we'll vacuum it first, and then we'll shampoo it, and then we'll tackle the passenger side. So at least this way we can get the floor done. Then we'll worry about the panels afterwards. Probably we'll do that tomorrow. But today I'm going to be tackling the carpet. So this is what it looks like using a flathead. Just pop this up, and that reveals the bolt. Same thing for back there. Okay, got the seat out. Had my son assist me while I removed the electrical connector. So certainly helps with if you have two people. What I did was I angled. Well, what I did was I took pretend this is the backrest. I basically angled it this way, moved it forward as I pulled it out. So hopefully that makes some sense. So I got the driver's side all shampooed and vacuumed, or actually vice versa, vacuumed and shampooed. Bryce is coming over to help me tighten this up. He should be here fairly shortly. All right, so we got it torqued. Bryce came over. Thanks, bud. And I'm gonna put her back together. Now I'm gonna be able to do the clutch and do the back end and put it on the cherry picker. I just gotta make sure I clean up the engine bay before I drop this thing in. I gotta remove the intake and the exhaust being so that I could throw it on the tire and be able to work on the back end. And then we should be getting close. But let's take a look at his ride. I've always been a fan of Vets. My goal is to eventually have a yellow C5 Z06, but this is his. Bryce, how long ago did you grab this?
About a month ago.
Sweet. So I suffered a bit of a setback. So I didn't over torque it. Just I don't know if it's just old bolt, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to drill that out and have to go through the timing again. So I am beyond pissed. So trying to get the rest of that bolt out, I ended up stripping the threads because didn't realize that this is really aluminum and it stripped easily. So looks like I might need a new sprocket. So I don't know if the universe is telling me I should just get adjustables and just be done with it. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna call it a day. Just gonna continue to finish up on the NSX cleaning, although my spirits isn't really there to finish the job. I just kind of just want to go back inside, crawl into a fetal position and just weep. Yeah. Oh, so by the way, something worth mentioning. I am going to remove the tint on this car because it's kind of looking purplish. It's been on here since the very beginning. So removing the tint today, and hopefully not have too much trouble removing the leftover glue. But anyway, just kind of wanted to note that. So you guys can kind of see the difference, clear and the bluish purple tint. So need to get this sucker out. So old, the tint, that only the top layer came out and the blue tint stayed, and only the clear portion of the tint came out. I don't know if that makes any sense. So now I gotta figure out a way to get this stuff off without having to mess up with the defroster. But if you can tell, the glue and part of the tint stayed, and so I gotta do this manually by hand now, I guess. Just my luck. This too. So 2 o'clock in the morning, figured I'd provide a quick update to what I was doing with the tint. As you guys saw, I was using the razor blade to try and get the remaining second layer that was left on the back window, and that was taking a long time. It was working, but it was taking a great deal amount of time. I actually spent almost the entire day today just going over like a quarter of this back window. Posted on Instagram, one of the guys, Rafael, and I'll provide his information down below. Shout out to him because he saved me a ton of time. He said, steam it. And luckily enough, I do have a steamer, and I started to steam, and lo and behold, it was removing it. Basically, so what you had to do, you had to start in the corner, steam it as much as you can until it starts to peel off on its own, and basically you just take the corner and start to work it as you steam the film. So it was also removing the glue behind it. Well, I mean, 90%. There's still some left over that you have to use a Windex or some glass cleaner, and some areas where you actually still have to use the razor to get it out, because it's small pieces that's being left over. But anyway, let me quickly show you guys. I have the remaining last strip to remove, and I still have the steamer going. So I'll show you exactly what I did, just so that you guys can kind of get a better understanding instead of me just describing it. So I just got this one strip left to do, and yeah, let me show you guys. Okay, so like I said, I just wanted to post that, and hopefully that kind of helped you guys out, so that if you guys in the future need to remove tint, that is the best and easy way to do it, you know, without having to go through all the trouble with the razor blade. Well, actually, you still have to use razor blade towards at the end for cleanup purposes, but not as much as you would if you didn't use the steamer. But anyway, all right, guys, so I just kind of wanted to show that, and see you guys in the next video.